So what we're going to do is we're going to have practice increasing or decreasing the index when we're dealing with scientific notation, when we're trying to change the A part of the number to be between 1 and 10. We also need to change the index so that we're keeping the proportionality correct. So let's have a go at this. So say we have a number 12 times 10 to the 5. According to the general rule, scientific notation, we have to have the decimal point between the 1 and 2. So the A part cannot be 10 or higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the decimal point between the 1 and 2, but we're going to have to sort out the index here. It's no longer times 10 to the power of 5, but what is it? Well, if you look at it this way, we've decreased this number because it's gone from 12 and it's decreased down to 1.2. So therefore we have to increase this number. So what number do we increase it to? It'll be 6, because we've moved the decimal point one place to the left, one place, so we're going to increase this by 1. So think about this, we're dividing this by 10, so we have to multiply this by 10 as well. Let's have another look. Say we've got 234 times 10 to the 3. Now we need the point between the 2 and the 3 here. So we're going to have to divide this number by 100. We're going to have to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So we're going to have to multiply this by 100. So we're actually going to be adding 2 to the index, because 100 is times 10 to the 2. And so we're going to have to add 2 to this number here. So then it'll be 2.34 times 10 to the 5. These numbers are equal, they're the same, but this one is strictly in scientific notation because it adheres to this law. Okay, let's have another example. We've got 154 times 10 to the minus 6. Again, we want the decimal point between the 1 and the 5 here, so we're going to be shifting the decimal point 2 places. So we're actually dividing this number by 100. So we have to multiply this side by 100. So we're actually going to be adding 2 to negative 6. So this will be 1.54 times 10 to the negative 4. 32.45 times 10 to the negative 3. Again, we need this decimal point between the 3 and the 2, so we're going to be dividing this number by 10. So we're going to have to times this by 10 to keep it in proportion. And then we're going to be adding 1 to this negative 3. So that will become times 10 to the negative 2. And that's how it's done.